So how do you manage a ton of orders, like especially if you're dropshipping on AliExpress? Because if you're doing like 10, 20 orders a day, your literally bank statement's gonna have just tons of orders. So this is an issue everyone goes through. This is an issue I used to go through. This is an issue a lot of my students and just everyday people have to deal with, and I don't know what to do. And I haven't seen anyone post a solution or answer to this question on YouTube. So that's exactly what I'm going to give to you guys. So basically, what you want to go ahead and do is either one, a solution that I haven't mentioned in the clip that I'm going to show you guys soon, is you can use apps like DSers, DSER, where you basically combine your whole order. So if you have 20 orders for that day, you'll combine it all into one transaction and just pay in one go. And you pay a bulk payment for those 20 orders. Say you pay like $300 and that's it. You'll just have one AliExpress transaction for $300. But yeah, I want to give you guys some more solutions just in case that doesn't work out. So here's a clip from my program showing you guys how to go ahead and manage all your AliExpress transactions when doing Shopify dropshipping.
Yeah, the main thing I wanted to talk about was the accounting stuff, because like I imagine even with, you know, the limited sales I have had, like it's becoming a hassle with all these like individual AliExpress purchases. So what are like the best practices for that?
Perfect. So so there are a few solutions. So solution number one is have a separate credit card just for AliExpress orders. So you could, that's pretty straightforward. Have a separate card, because now that every time you pay that off, under accounting, you just sort of at the end of the month, how much you paid off on that credit card, it all is cost of goods, because you know that you don't use that card for any other issues. And that's option one. And when the accountants need a in-depth breakdown of what happened with that $3,000 invoice at the end of the month, send them the export of that credit card and it will have everything. You don't have to sort of look through it and look to see if there's any other expenses that you need to track, just because it's only used for AliExpress. So that's option number one. Now option number two is, once you find a winning product, you would first start by working with the supplier itself and ask them to do bulk CSV fulfillment. So you go ahead and send them an Excel sheet with 30 orders for that day, and they'll go ahead and add up those 30 orders, add up the shipping costs for the countries on the Excel, and they'll give you an invoice for say $300 for that day's worth of goods. And then you just have to pay one invoice that would say AliExpress per day, rather than have 30 small transactions on your card. So that's option number two. And then option number three is you work with an agent, where eventually you work with an agent that can fulfill several different products for you, and they'll go ahead and send you invoices for everything, for all your orders. You just have to pay the agent directly, and that's just one transaction. Yes, when you're testing and you'll get one or two one-off orders for like random items that you're testing that your agent can't help you with, because it's just a one-off product. They're not going to go ahead and bulk order it just to help you fulfill that one order. You will have to use your credit card for those one-off orders. But what you can do if you want accounting to be neater is just refund those one-off orders for a product that you tested that you thought could be a winner, but only got like 2-3 unprofitable sales. Just refund those 3 orders, don't even bother fulfilling it. And that, I don't know, you might not want 3 random small AliExpress transactions on your card, and that's one way to avoid that. So those are the multiple different things you can do to really make your accounting much cleaner.
That makes sense. And when you do get a winner, is it like you pay the supplier daily?
Correct.
Okay.
Sometimes you could work with them to do it per week. But usually if it's AliExpress directly, like you just continue working with your current supplier on AliExpress, get a better price, you'll be sending them an Excel sheet every day or every second day. But every day is preferred, because then you won't be behind. That's how you go ahead and handle all those transactions. Pretty easy and straight to the point. So those are multiple different solutions that you guys can use. Let me know if they work for you. Drop in the comments below. Do you do any bulk fulfillment? Let me know. Before we end today's video, let's start by announcing last video's winners for $1,000 worth of courses or consulting courses with me. The winners here. If you guys want to qualify, all you have to do is drop a comment below, follow me on Instagram, hit the subscribe button. I'll be picking the best comment every single video. Other than that, I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow with much more value. Peace.